Shana Tova, Good Yontif, everyone. It's Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the year. It's so important for us to be together, to come back to temple. And even if we can't physically be together, we are here, one-on-one, looking at you, you're looking at me, and we join together as brothers and sisters in these words of community. Hine matov.
Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad.
You know, they call us the people of the book. I imagine that God also has a book, and it must be the most incredible book, a perfect book with every T crossed and I dotted. And our books, they may not be so perfect. We may have little scribbles in them, little markings here and there, mistakes that we've made. But on this holiday, on Yom Kippur, more than any other day, we really want to try and get into God's book because it is so perfect. And so we say, what can we do to be a part of God's book? We can be holy. We can call ourselves to be the best that we possibly can be. And when we do, we will sit together with God. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, blessed be God.
Be holy, hear the whisper, a quiet, gentle voice. Be holy, hear the whisper that helps us make the choice to be like God. To be like God. Be holy, hear the whisper, present every day. Be holy, hear the whisper, it teaches us the way to be like God. To be like God. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Oh, I love that beautiful song, Be Holy, Hear the Whisper. It's getting me really, really ready to observe this special day with my friends and my family who are out there, and I'm so delighted. We are all so happy to be here with you. So I have a question. Rabbis, Emma, cantors, everybody at home, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to pray? Because I am ready to pray. Are you ready to pray? So stand up with me. We're going to stretch our arms up to the ceiling, because before we do anything, we've got to make sure we stretch our bodies. Let's stretch this way and stretch this way. And now we're going to stand up super straight. We're going to bend and touch our toes. Good job out there. All right, I'm exercised. I'm stretched out. I'm ready to pray the Baruch.
know about all of you out there, but in our house, listening and hearing has become even more important and at the same time more difficult. My family always says they never quite know if I can hear them because my ear is covering my earbuds. But listening is something that we have to do, right? We have to listen to our parents, we have to listen to our teachers, our spouses, our friends, our siblings. It's important that we hear each other so we know how another person feels, so we know how we can be helpful. And so we sing the Shema. We're being asked to listen. We're being asked to hear God. And it should be the easiest listening we've ever done because we know that God is always, always ready to hear us. So we sing the Shema together.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod, Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Back to the Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
You can be seated, boys and girls. You know, sometimes prayer is about words. And hopefully you'll all come to our wonderful religious school and learn the words that you're supposed to say. Sometimes prayer is about song. And hopefully many of you will join our Shabbat singers and sing to God in our services. Sometimes, as Rabbi Jen just taught us, prayer is about listening. But I must tell you, my favorite way to pray is to get really, really silent and to just let God's presence enter into your soul and to feel the beauty in the world, the beauty of love around you, the beauty of our ancient tradition as we continue with the silent prayer.
Adonai Tzuri, Adonai Tzuri, V'goali, V'goali.
Hey everyone, did you hear? There's an online contest. It's finding the hardest word in the dictionary. I've got a whole stack of dictionaries right here, and we're going to try and find the hardest word. Now, I'm going to ask my friends over here to come get a dictionary, and I want to show you this one. This one's really special to me. I got it for my bat mitzvah. That was a long time ago. In any case, I'm going to look in the dictionary and see if I can find the hardest word. Okay. I'm in the eyes. I see interpret. That's a pretty hard word. I see interior angle. I don't remember what that is. That's pretty hard. Hey, Rabbi Jen, what do you think the hardest word is? Are you finding something there?
Well, I mean, it's not really a word that you would find in this dictionary. This is a Scrabble dictionary, so, all bets are off. But I happen to think that supercalifragilisticexpialidocious would probably be the hardest word, my opinion.
Okay, that's probably the hardest word. Certainly the longest word. I don't even know how to spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Do you? Do you know how to spell it? Can you say it? Say it. Yeah, I think you got it, but I don't think I can spell it. Certainly hard to spell. I don't know if it's the hardest word. I don't even know if it's in the dictionary. I'll check. But while I'm doing that, Rabbi Jen, what do you think the hardest word is?
Well, I don't know about the hardest word, but I found the best word.
The best word.
The best word is, ready? SABABA.
SABABA. Hey,
SABABA.
wait, Rabbi Jen, I don't
What?
think that's in my dictionary.
Well, I have a Hebrew English dictionary, so it's in my dictionary, and SABABA means awesome.
Ooh, I love it. Can you say SABABA?
SABABA.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, it's so awesome. I think it's the best word. Forget about hardest.
The best word for
Yeah.
sure, but not the hardest word. Okay, let's keep looking. If you have a dictionary at home, will you open it up? Wait, do you know what a dictionary is? I don't even know if you have dictionaries at home anymore. Dictionary.com maybe. It's where you get all the words in the world in the dictionary. Okay, Cantor Michaels, what do you think the hardest word is?
I think it might be spaghetti, because it's the hardest to say.
Yeah, spaghetti is definitely hard to say. Can you say spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Yeah, it's really hard. Yeah, that's good. That might be it. I'm not sure. Rabbi Yadwa, what do you think? That's a big dictionary you got over there. Tell me about that dictionary. Did you get it for your bar mitzvah? That was even longer ago.
They didn't have dictionaries at my bar mitzvah. I was bar mitzvah before dictionaries were invented. But I can tell you what's hard is lifting this dictionary. That's very hard.
Yeah.
But I am going to open it up just to some place. I'm at the M's, and I think the hardest word is, metal. Metal is the hardest. Metal is really not as hard as diamonds, but I can't afford diamonds. So metal is my choice for the hardest word for sure. Metal.
You might win because metal's hard. I mean, you can't bend it, right? And you can't break it, and it could be hard. Certainly, Rabbi Yadwab, it's hard in substance. I don't know if it's like the hardest word in the dictionary, though.
So I've been flipping through and I've been looking through my dictionary, and Rabbi Marla, I have to tell you, I think the hardest word is sorry.
Can you say sorry? I'm not sure about that, Rabbi Gordon. I mean, it's not the longest word like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It's not the longest.
And it's not the hardest to pronounce like biscotti, not even like SABABA.
But sorry is the most powerful. It's the strongest. It's the most meaningful word. Because you know what? It is really, really hard sometimes to say, I'm sorry. It's hard to admit that we've made a mistake, that we haven't been our best selves, that maybe we could do something differently and do it better next time. So that's why I think sorry is a really, really hard word to say.
Perhaps you should turn to your family members and tell them you're sorry. Say sorry to your mom and your dad, or your brother, or your sister, for mistakes that maybe you made this year. Because we're not perfect, none of us is, but it is Yom Kippur. And on Yom Kippur, we're supposed to say we're sorry for all the things that we have done. Here it is. Sorry. Yep, I think you're right. I think sorry is the hardest word. Thanks, guys. I think we might win the contest after all.
Avinu Malkeinu, Onenu Vanenu. Avinu Malkeinu, Onenu Vanenu, Ien Vanu Masi. Lai, 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 lai. La Last time. Avinu Malkeinu.
So while we are still standing, while our ark is open, we can see our beautiful Torahs inside. And we're going to take our Torahs out. And even though you can't be so close to us right now to touch the Torah or to kiss the Torah, I want you to send those touches, send those kisses to us as we dance around with our Torah.
Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. David Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, Vekayam. David Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, Vekayam. David Melech Yisrael, Chai. Try double time, ready? David Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, Vekayam. David Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, Vekayam. David Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, Vekayam. Time to blow the shofar for Yom Kippur, and this is going to be like the last shofar we're going to hear for the whole year. All the shofar we heard at Rosh Hashanah and practicing and on videos. And we have Danny here. Come on forward. I need you to help him with the biggest Tikiyah Gedolah you can give me, because this should be the most beautiful shofar blast that'll make us have a gorgeous year for the whole next year. Ready? So as loud as you can from the bottom of your heart, give me a Tikiyah Gedolah. 1, 2, 3. Tikiyah Gedolah. Beautiful. And finally, let's have our dinosaur come out, because boy, are they waiting to break their fast, aren't they? It's still a little while, but they can feel it coming. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knock, knock, knocking, 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. He wants to spend his Yom Kippur with me. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knock, knock, knocking, 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. He wants to spend his Yom Kippur with me. Oh, he's so sad. He wants to say he's sorry as he prays with everyone. He wants to have some dinner when his dino fast is done. Oh, he's telling me he wants for dinner chicken and potatoes. And never mind, let's sing. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knock, knock, knocking, 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. He wants to spend his Yom Kippur with me. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knock, knock, knocking, 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. He wants to spend his Yom Kippur with me. Kibar Chatima Tova. We'll see you soon.